Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. How are you all, my dear children? So in the last class we learned about Microsoft Excel. Today in this class we will learn range. What is a range? We know that cell is a basic unit in the Excel. Smallest unit in the Excel is called a cell. Range is a group of cells. Range is a group of cells. We can select a range like this. It will be highlighted in a color. Okay, we can select a range and we can name that range. If it belongs to a particular group, we can name that range separately. Suppose this is the group of cells of some 10 people having marks. First exam marks and second exam marks. Suppose the 10 students are having the first exam marks as 55, 56, 77, 55, 78, etc. So select that range. Then go to the formulas bar. In the formulas bar, you can see in defined names group. In the defined names group, you can click define name, and in that dialog box you can select name. What name do you want to give to that range? I am giving exam 1. Okay, and click enter. Okay, in the name box exam 1 appears. Exam 1 appears. For this selected range, the name has changed to exam 1. I can name the range using beginning a capital letter or a backslash or an underscore. Okay, these are the rules for writing. The length of the name can be maximum 255 characters. It must be containing letters or numbers, and it can contain periods also. The name cannot be the same as the formula used. Whatever formula we use here, it must not be coinciding with the name. Okay, so name and formulas all must be different. Okay, don't write any formulas as names. And no spaces are allowed. Okay, exam space 1 is not allowed. We should write the name in one stretch. Okay, this is the first range, exam 1. Now select the second range. Okay, I can rename it by in the formulas tab, defined names group, define name, dialog box appears. And in the dialog box I am going to write exam 2. Okay, so the range is named exam 2 in the name box. Okay, next we are going to learn how to use formula bar. Okay, suppose in the fourth column D, I want to add the numbers 55 and 55. What do we do? Firstly, in the formulas bar, where do we want the total? In the D. Here in the D cell, you have to click in the D cell, and in the functions formulas bar, click is equal to. Is equal to means whatever formula is you are going to add something, you are going to subtract something. The first thing you have to type in the formula bar is type is equal to. Okay, first type is equal to. Then you want to add the numbers in B1 cell and C1 cell. So is equal to B1 plus C1. Enter. So the answer is 110. You got the answer 110 in the first column of the cell called D1. Right? Okay. If you want to add, you can add the cells. If you want to subtract, you use the minus sign. If you want to multiply, use which will you use, which sign will be used for multiplication? Suppose is equal to B2 into is this cell. Okay, B2 into C2. Suppose, what is the answer? See, 56 and 44 are being multiplied here, right? So if you want to add, you can use plus sign. Subtract, you can use minus sign. For multiplication, you can use asterisk. For division, you can use slash, front slash. And for writing, finding out the square root. Suppose you want to know the square root of any number here. Okay, suppose I am going to write square root. Finding out the square root of 55 is equal to, bracket open, B4, exponent is shift 6, 2. This is B4 raised to 2, bracket close. B4 raised to 2, bracket close, and enter. So the exponent, the square of 55 is displayed in the cell D4. Okay, this is how we write formulas in the formula bar. Okay, we can compare two numbers also. How to compare two numbers? Is equal to, okay, I want to compare Abdullah's mark B5 78 and C5 34, which is bigger. Okay, B5, bracket open, B5 greater than C5. Is B5 greater than C5? This is I am asking. True. B5 is greater than C5. The answer is true. See, true displayed on the cell D5. Likewise, we can use is equal to, we can use less than, greater than or is equal to, less than or is equal to, and not equal to. Not equal to means, suppose is equal to B6 not equal to, this is the sign for not equal to, C6. Enter. Yes, true. B6 is not equal to C6. Right? Right. Okay. If B6 number and C6 number was equal, then what will they write? False. They will write false. Okay. This is how we use the formula bar. Okay. Now we are going to use a text operator. It is used to join two or more text values and create a continuous text value. Text operator used is and. Okay. And connects or joins two text values to create a single value. Connect or joins two text values to create a single value. Suppose my first text value is in A1 cell, which is Aisha. The second text value is in A2 cell, which is Asma. I want to connect these two names. How will I do? In the formulas bar, you can write is equal to bracket open A1 and B1 bracket close. A1 and B1 is Aisha and B1 is 55. It is written in continuous form. If I want to connect A1 and A2, then what should I write? Is equal to bracket open A1 and A2 bracket close. See, Aisha, Asma. It is written continuously. This is the text operator. And next we have reference operator. Reference operator, 3 types are there: colon, comma, space. Space bar. 3 reference operators are there: colon, comma, space. Colon has function called range operator. That is, colon will give a range from one to another. Range from one to another. Suppose I want B1 to B10. That is a range, right? Yeah. So B1 is to B10 defines a range from the cell B1 to B2. So B10. But B1 മുതൽ B10 വരെ എനിക്ക് range select ചെയ്യണമെങ്കിൽ I will type B1 is to B10. Okay. Next, comma. It is called union operator. Union operator means it combines multiple cell references into one reference. Okay. Multiple cell references. Suppose there is A1 is to A4 and C1 is to C4. These two references can be combined using comma. Okay, just for combining two references, comma is used. Union operator. Next comes the space. It is called intersection operator. Intersection operator means it produces a reference range of cells common to the two references. അതായത് ഇപ്പം നമ്മൾക്ക് B7 മുതൽ D7 വരെ ഒരു റേഞ്ച് ഉണ്ട്. എന്നിട്ട് നമ്മളൊരു സ്പേസ് ഇട്ടു. C5 മുതൽ C7 വരെ അടുത്ത റേഞ്ച് ഉണ്ട്. അപ്പം ഇത് രണ്ടിനും ഈ രണ്ട് റേഞ്ചസിനും കോമൺ ആയിട്ട് വരുന്ന കുറച്ച് സെല്ലുകൾ കാണുമല്ലോ. അതിനെയാണ്, അതായത് ഇൻ്റർസെക്റ്റ് ചെയ്യുന്ന സെല്ലുകൾ കാണും. ഈ രണ്ട് വ്യത്യസ്തമായ റേഞ്ചുകളുടെ പേരാണെങ്കിലും ഈ രണ്ട് റേഞ്ചുകൾക്കും കോമൺ ആയിട്ട് ചില സെല്ലുകൾ കാണും. അതിനെ നമ്മൾക്ക് ഹൈലൈറ്റ് ചെയ്ത് കാണിക്കുന്നതിനാണ് ഇൻ്റർസെക്ഷൻ ഓപ്പറേറ്ററായ സ്പേസ് ഉപയോഗിക്കുന്നത്. അപ്പോൾ നമുക്ക് കോളൻ ഉപയോഗിക്കാം, അങ്ങനൊരു റേഞ്ച് നമുക്ക് തീരുമാനിക്കാം. കോമ ഉപയോഗിക്കാം. കോമ ഉപയോഗിച്ചാൽ മൾട്ടിപ്പിൾ സെൽ റെഫറൻസസിനെ നമുക്ക് എന്ത് ചെയ്യാൻ പറ്റും? യൂണിയൻ ചെയ്യാൻ പറ്റും, ഒരുമിപ്പിക്കാൻ പറ്റും, കമ്പൈൻ ചെയ്യാൻ പറ്റും. സ്പേസ് ഉപയോഗിച്ചാൽ ഇൻ്റർസെക്ഷൻ ഓപ്പറേറ്ററാണ്. നമുക്ക് ഒരുമിച്ച്, അതായത് ഇൻ്റർസെക്റ്റ് ചെയ്യുന്ന കോമൺ ആയിട്ട് കാണപ്പെടുന്ന സെല്ലുകൾ ഏതൊക്കെയുണ്ട് അത് ഹൈലൈറ്റ് ചെയ്ത് കാണിക്കും. അതാണ് റെഫറൻസ് ഓപ്പറേറ്റർ. ഓക്കെ. ഇതാണ് ഇന്ന് പഠിക്കാനുള്ളത്. ഓക്കെ. അസ്സലാമു അലൈക്കും വറഹ്മത്തുള്ളാഹി വബറകാതുഹു.